Hey there guys, I'm Laddie, and welcome to my new lookbook. What is this hot AF outfit you see? Well, I'll tell you, it's hobo chic.
Yeah, don't ask, it's French.
Anyway, what you gotta do is wear, with the hood up, don't forget the hood, a rag-like shirt. People love it, the girls love it. And then underneath, wear a beanie that you haven't washed in at least 3 years, because 2 years is just too soon. And make sure that on your shirt you have at least, I'd say seven. Seven's a good thing. Bob, it's seven? Seven stains from the steak that you poured on yourself accidentally last week.
After eating that whole, tub of chocolate.
Yes, I have tubs of chocolate cake and then, downing the entire vat of chocolate milk because you just couldn't take it anymore.
Anyway, make sure that you wear trousers that are just too good because they are just too unwashed. And that's it. That's the look. That's the key to hobo chic. Enjoy yourself, and I will see you in the next version of the lookbook. All right.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it.
Ooh.
Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice.
Sounds like a nice life.
The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club.
Makes sense.
Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention.
Yeah.
The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms.
Boobs.
Maybe make
Square.
friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker
1, 2,
and
3, 4,
dentures.
5, 6, 7.
Everybody wants something.
No, it's 6.
But we have to control
6.
ourselves,
Hexagon.
or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes.
Hexagonal boobs.
Hell, if there weren't any
I'm
rules,
okay with that.
I'd be
I'm okay with that.
belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!"
What is this?
No idea how I got so barbaric.
Well, hey there guys, I'm Laddie and welcome to This is the Police. It started all of a sudden, I didn't really have... Oh, this looks so cool. Yeah, it started all of a sudden, had some weird thing about tits and stuff, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with a good bit of tits and stuff, So yeah, here's some dramatic music. Turn that shit up. Do you guys like my style as well? It's from my lookbook that I'm totally like. I'm loving. I've still got these cheap, bracelets. And I was gonna put the necklace on, but it was too much. Honestly, like we don't want to kill too many ladies, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, new game. D1, July 15, Monday. Mayor Rogers, sex maniac. City Hall confirms rumours of Jack Boyd's resignation. I don't know who that is. Mark War 2 to be shown in Freiburg the day before worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Okay, so by the looks of things, it's all to do with this one city, and apparently there's some guy that's like some police dude, and he, like, I don't know, he looks after everyone, so that's the thing. Oh. It looks really story-based, and I absolutely love story-based things. Like, story-based things are so good.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away.
Totally works.
Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional.
Oh dear.
No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
I guess being in that position would be kind of dickish. I'm trying not to speak over any of the stuff that they're saying, because I always do that in just about everything. I'm always speaking over cutscenes and things like that.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And
Some
don't
sort
even
of
ask me
internal
what my next
monologue
move is.
that-
I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons.
What is this
But
dude
what
going
do you
on
do
about?
when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin?
Okay, we get it. I don't think they're
Shutting
literally
my eyes
actually...
tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
However, this voice actor is so good. Like, imagine if I'm just like, play blind. Hey there, guys. I can't even go that low. I could try. Oh, good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? The mayor discussed it with me. I don't know, the mayor discussed it with me, I guess. Don't want to get in trouble with the mayor. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, as you know? Mayor Rogers told me that he wants a fresh face running Freiburg PD. So no, it didn't come as a surprise. Did you already know the name of your successor? No. I think it's a new man. I think it'll be a department veteran. Who cares? No. Of course not, and I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corrupt scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. I'd be happy. It's hard to say, but I can't think of a more deserving candidate than Captain Kendrick. Okay, so I'm guessing the choices that you make now really affect shit that happens in the future, and I'm guessing you can fuck up, like, big time and then just have different endings. But I'm not exactly sure. I've literally just opened up this game and I'm just trying to work it out. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. Excuse me, but that's a pile of horseshit. I didn't think he would actually say that. The mafia and the police working together. Maybe they're in cahoots with the aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone ask a real question? Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? You'd better ask him. Thank you.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow.
Don't let anyone in.
in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Alright. I'm trying to work out what this story is. He was deputy mayor or something like that, and I guess he's been acquitted or whatever. Taking them pills, not good. Smoking, not good. I wish I had that kind of voice, just be like...
As soon as I heard the door
creak, I knew what face I'd see.
When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it
Oh,
could
God.
be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a
He doesn't
nutshell.
seem like a good mayor.
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark.
No smile.
Mayor Rogers
Oh, God,
enters every
sorry.
room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him.
Oh, God.
In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges.
Plays
Rogers
tennis
plays
with them
tennis
instead.
with them instead.
It's about the
That's
only
about
difference.
the only difference.
Jack.
He sounds like
I
an
was hoping to
absolute
catch you at the
asshole.
press conference. You ran away so quick.
We could try and take him over. I think we should. Yeah.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
I mean, in a...
Soon enough, I won't be here at
Oh,
all.
shit.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people.
Oh, he was the
Don't,
police chief.
Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days and
Be a
and you'll be
hero.
remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Nice.
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so I'm guessing that... Okay, so we've been
Quit
acquitted.
smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
What a dick!
All right, babe.
Okay, so this
Only the
happened.
mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Oh, get wrecked. I would probably actually cry. Day 2, July 16th, Tuesday. Right. So I'm guessing most of this I'm just going to have to shut up, which is going to be interesting, and listen to the blimmin' thing, because it's a lot of speaking. but I'm sure at some point we get some actual gameplay. At the moment it's just a movie. I mean, we've made some choices on speaking at that press conference thing, but... Okay, so head of culture department owns villa in Italy. Francis Kendrick could replace Jack Boyd. People await a fresh look from next police chief. Go to work.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse.
Makes sense.
The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes.
It's not the friggin' jungle.
Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
And I'm guessing this means that someone's going to go over and sit next to
My
someone or
deputy,
something.
Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg.
Oops.
No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Dear. Oh, would you like to receive tips about how the game works? I'm a 6-year-old police chief a few moments away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. Show me what you've got, because Freeburg PD organised upcoming work assessment into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. Okay, so I'm guessing you have to pretty much... Yeah, I'm guessing you have to sort these people out, sort out their shifts, and then take, I don't know, police calls and stuff like that. Let's see what's going on. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. That guy is... Okay, so professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policeman. So is it that bit there? A figure around 150 considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable. Well, those whose professionalism is considerably higher than an average are a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. So I need to make sure I remember 150, and I shouldn't really hire anyone below that unless I have, like, money troubles or something. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. And policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at wheel or make critical error on job. Okay, so I need to watch out for that as well. Employees lose 1 point of their energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Okay, so they've got to have a certain amount of days off, I see. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. That's actually a really good... I think that's actually a really good thing for the game. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusion based on the behaviour of your employees. Okay, so I got all of these people. So, okay, these 250, and I've got one that's 5. She's some old lady. So I'm guessing these I take... send to more serious jobs, and like her I'd send to like really minor stuff, like and these are moles or whatever. Well, these are detectives, I'm pretty sure. They look like them anyway. Okay, let's start the day. Okay, we got a SWAT team and we got all these people. Oh, that's cool the way it started. Okay, so responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to crime scene before their timer expires. A mark on the map shows where their call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take for your officers to travel back and forth. I'm loving this music. I'm like a junkie for old-fashioned music, so this is the kind of music I love listening to. Anyway, Continuing on, the farther away the destination, yeah, so longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Okay, sure thing. Every day more. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many times units are allowed to send on the call. The more new units you can send, the more serious alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you an option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. Okay. Number of slots is only one thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of this can tell you how seriously each case could be taken. Mission might look simple at first glance till it turns out into a brutal meat grinder. Great. Or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. So I guess I just have to use my wit, which I have none of. Oh well. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a man in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through the trash. Driver jumped out to help, but once he saw he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. I'd say a mid-range and a low one. Because that isn't really like... Someone's, you know, been hurt, obviously, but... Last picture, though, theatre. The theatre manager reports that during the show of Citizens Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theatre carrying a snowball decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacking the cashier and currently fighting the theatre security guard. I would say send mid-range one and a low one. I may be doing this all wrong. I'm probably sending too many people out. I probably don't actually need to fill up the thing, but I just feel like I do need to sometimes. Is it raining? Oh god, a storm. Report. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies, but the truth is, sometimes criminals manage to escape. To try to involve any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster. Dead citizens bother the mayor, even more than the living ones. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Oh no, it gets rid of some of the points! I guess I should have probably sent another... I probably should have sent a different one. Okay, fight, report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Okay, so if they lose the offender, then their, whatever it's called, goes down, their stars go down. But if they catch it, then it goes up, I guess. Okay, so I've got 100 now and a 220. So I guess that's okay. There isn't really any other reports coming in. Okay. Should I wait for as long as possible? Oh, that one's a quick one. Fight. A brother and sister clash with each other in deceased father's will. Don't dare separate them and our security guard is off duty. Send a high one. Proceed. Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun. Oh, shit. That one. The edit moves. Criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car license plate. There's guns, so I'm going to send 2. Just in case. I'm not sure when the day ends. Like, I'm not sure if it's really late ending to a day, or... I really don't know, honestly. But I love the mechanics in this game. I think it's so cool. Oh, shit. Ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and his money. Oh, get it back. Send 3. Oh, no, I shouldn't send 3. Okay, I should send 2. Oh, no, I've got... Oh, no. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up. Don't waste all of your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question parked right outside the door, the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room. Sneak into the house through an open window. Shout at the house. Okay, sneak. I don't know. Sneak into the house through an open window. Turn on the siren and loudspeaker and shout at the house that the house is surrounded. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Oh, I did a right thing. Yay. And now Kochi is 260. Okay, good. Fight. Report of the fight. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Oh no. Well, it's only because I could only send one person. And my others were out. I'm probably doing this totally wrong. But I love this little art style type thing. I love how it's like, I don't even know. I just love how it's like simplistic and it's set on this blooming like model of a city. Okay, assault report. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. That's good, that's good. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? It's 7, well, nearly 8 now. Okay. Let's see. End the day. Good. If you think you need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Shift A and Shift B. So what does that mean? I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if which way it is round with like the things on the screen there. Like if they've got 4 greens, which means they're rested those days, or I may order him, Yancey, because he's ordered to work tomorrow just in case. I need an extra one, and then there's Moser and Beasley. Okay, I've got... Right. End the day. Do it. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to end the video here, but I've really enjoyed this first episode and I've got plenty more to come. Just letting you know, thank you guys for watching, and I've got a video coming up, as far as I know, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and then I'm gonna edit and make them on the weekends. So thank you guys very much. See you in the next episode. Bye. What a dick!